I have been trying to get this recording done all morning, and this little creature of distraction just won't let it happen. Holy cow. It has been a heck of a weekend in the woodhood. Not just the woodhood though, both inside and outside of the metaverse. There's a lot going on. We've broken some personal records here in the node, which I'm really excited. We'll go over that in a little bit. But along with that, we've got our profit share to pass out. We've got the floor prices and updates there, kind of our goals and everything else. So there's a ton going on. Stick around as we dig into the upland side of things, woodhood style. Hey there, John and Ray here, ssftg. Welcome to the video. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome my friend. I hope to earn your like and subscription today. If you're new to our Monday routine is where we take care of a little bit more of the internal paperwork, so to speak. This is where we take care of, and yes, she's still there, she's still in my arms. This is where we take care of the weekly profit share and all of the other amazing perks of being a woodhood member and having a property in the Sherwood forest. And along with that, we also kind of take a look and talk about what's going on behind the scenes and where we're aiming. One of the first major perks that a lot of the nodalers, our woodhood holders, enjoy is our weekly Spark raffle, our profit share. This is our raffle where we choose 3 Spark stakers from our targeted staking projects. Now, if you don't know what those are, jump into the Discord server. The invite is in the description below, and that way you'll know everything that's going on in the woodhood, along with what targets we are staking on. To figure out which ones we're staking on, all you got to do is jump over into the Discord server, click on targeted staking, and click on the number 1 target, and the address will be at the top, and everybody who I've cataloged in there and the amount that they are staking are all taken care of in there. So if you're not on the list yet, make sure that, as we get closer to the end of the list, as we draw our winners for these, that you get staking on the appropriate targets. That way your name is drawn for these raffles. Now, don't worry, as far as the Discord server is concerned, you don't have to be a nodaler to join the Discord server. It's open to the public, so everyone can hop on in. We have an incredible community. There's a lot going on over there, and we would absolutely love to have you join. Remember, if you do have a property in the woodhood, though, make sure to let me know so I can upgrade your status in the Discord server so we are on the same page. As far as winning the weekly profit share, there are a few prerequisites that we need to make sure that everybody's on the same page for. The first one, and it's not a necessity, but it will make it so that you earn the full amount, is first off, owning a property within the Sherwood Forest, Detroit area, or the woodhood. If you own a property within the woodhood, you will earn the full amount. What I mean by that is when we choose a name, if your name is drawn in the way that we choose, and you'll find that out in a minute, if you are not part of the node, then you will earn 20% of the reward value. Easy math, let's say the reward value is 1,000 UPIX, you would get 200 UPIX instead. The next thing, in order to be able to be drawn in the first place, is staking on our targeted structures, right? If you're not on our targeted structures, then you're not going to get drawn because that's where the entire list of names is coming from. Now, it hasn't completed yet. It's got about like a day or something like that left. There's not too much more to go. But once a build completes, we also send Spark to the top Spark staker as a reward, as a thank you, at 1,000 UPIX per 1 Spark staked on the structure. Now remember, like I said, on our current targeted staking structure, we've only got a little over 1 day, so there's not a whole lot of time to get involved in this one as far as making sure you're the top staker. And as far as the top staker is concerned, let's see. Who's our largest one? 1.75. It's Relay. Ooh, 3.95. Ocho showing up to the party. Hang on a second. Ocho is the top staker. So, in example, if tomorrow Ocho 1937 is the current leader and the top staker of this and it wins, he would get 3,950 UPIX as his reward for staking on this building. So the way this will work is we will draw our 3rd place winner first, and we'll work our way down the line. For this week's profit share, we've got 11,679 UPIX to divvy up. So 3rd place is going to be earning 1,752, 2nd place 2,920, and 1st place a little over 7,000 at 7,007. Again, assuming that all the prerequisites and everything are taken care of. I took all of the names over from the spreadsheet on who was staking on that, and I got to make sure to take myself out before I forget. There I am. Let me get myself out of the list there. Perfect. So from here, now that I've got everybody on the list, there's only one of everybody, and now we can pick our 3rd place winner for the first one. Let's see. Who wins our 3rd place? 3rd place winner is going to go to... Ooh, Dave0519. Congratulations, my friend. You are the 3rd place winner. in this case, let me see here, that's going to be 1752 Upix. Congratulations, my friend. We'll double check all of that in a second here. Let's go in and get you removed from there, and then we will draw second place. Let's see who our second place winner is. Second place goes to... Ooh, Oregon Mark. Congratulations, my friend. Oregon Mark just squeaked it by there. Let me make sure that you are in the list. Get that good. Perfect. And then our first place winner. Let's get it all taken care of in one shot here. First place winner goes to... Oh, Sir Red. Congratulations, my friend. You are the first place winner of this week's profit share. Let me get you added on here, and that way we are all taken care of. All right, let me double check all the prerequisites, and then we'll get this all sent. All right, so Dave0519, you are not a holder in the node, but again, that's not a big problem. That just means that you earn 20% of the rate, so that's 350.37 Upix. Let me get that updated real quick here, and then we'll get that going. Oregon Mark, double checking yours. You've got 2 in the woodhood, and that works out perfectly. Fantastic. And it looks like they've got structures building, so you're adding to that. Oh, incredible. And Sir Red, we already knew the answer to this one, but you have 3 properties in the node with 2 of them actively building. Absolutely incredible there too. All right, let's get these all dispersed out. So for third place, it's going to go to 0519. Dave 0519. Send some Upix. That's going to be 350. I can't send decimals, so we'll just do 351. That's good enough there. It's probably going to ask me for some of these codes, right? I'm assuming. I'm not a robot, I promise. Oh no, unable to transfer because the KYC process is incomplete. So Dave0519, make sure to shoot me a message and get in touch with me, and we'll figure out a way to get everything all sorted. The next one is going to be for Oregon Mark. Let me get them in there here. Let's see, perfect. And I have to send them 2,920. 2,920. Perfect. Perfect. Is it going to ask me for this again? Yeah, it is. It's so hard to do with one hand. My dog is in the other hand. There we go. That's not the invalid code. What are you talking about? It's not an invalid code. Oh, it is an invalid code. Hang on a second. That one's not. Oh, it might be now. Okay, perfect. All right, there we go. We have it all successfully transferred. A little bit sloppy, but we got that one taken care of. Congratulations, my friend, on second place. And Sir Red, you are the first place winner. 7,007 Upix is coming your way, assuming everything works out properly here. 7,007. Let's send that all over there. Hey, nice, perfect. We got that all sent out as well. Congratulations, all of you. Again, Dave0519. Make sure to get a hold of me, and we'll get that all taken care of. With our profit share winners taken care of, we can take a look at what else is going on the woodhood side of things, more behind the scenes, and again, more on the back end, if you will. Firstly, like we've been talking about, the woodhood in and of itself has been going incredibly well. There's more and more activity in and out of the Upland Metaverse within Discord, as an example. Every day, there's more and more and more new faces. It's awesome to see. People are helping each other. We've got people doing giveaways within each other's communities, small little like raffles and stuff. There's different events, and I mean, it's the whole 9 yards. Absolutely amazing to see. The Woodhood merch store that I've got up behind me, you can find that over at ssftg.live/merch. And not only do you get to look amazing, right? Some of this stuff looks absolutely incredible, but 50% of all of the profit that we generate with merch sales gets donated to our chosen autism charity of the month. For the month of June, we've chosen to focus on the Organization for Autism Research, or OAR, not just an incredible band, but also an incredible organization. More info about everything that they're doing and all the awesome research and stuff that they've got going on at researchautism.org. Our goal with the merch store is gaining 1 merch sale per week, regardless of the size, so that way we can continuously drive more and more donations towards our chosen autism charities. Last month, we were able to get up to $24 by the end of the month. So far, this month, we're at $7.57, and we've got a little over, we've almost got about 2 weeks left. There's still plenty of time. So if you've been waiting for an incredible cause and some incredible merch and some awesome looking gear, this is the time to do it, because we're looking for our 4th one to finish off the month, and so far it's looking awesome. Remember too, anybody who's buying merch from the merch store, shoot me a message on Discord so I can upgrade your account to Woodhood Hero, because anybody who purchases from the merch store automatically gets upgraded and you'll have access to the Woodhood Heroes chat channel as well. For the Nodes collection vault for our profit share earnings side of things, the Las Vegas base collection side was okay, nothing too crazy, nothing out of the ordinary, and really that's kind of Vegas in a nutshell for me. We were able to mint 4 in Rancho Oki. I'm waiting to collect those earnings, and then we were also able to mint 3 in Twin Lakes. I did have a couple in downtown like I talked about, but I had flipped those and I wasn't really interested in holding on to them. I was not able to get Las Vegas Boulevard, the Arts District, and Fremont Street. Well, Fremont Street is a little bit sour on that one, and the Arts District was just a flipping game for me. So as far as all of those, I wasn't able to land any of those as collections, and honestly, as far as earnings are concerned, I like the lower ones to hold on to because those typically don't resell for huge amounts, but the earnings that you get way outpace the markup. I mean, some of these, as an example, Twin Lakes, some of these offer like 1.79x ROI boosts, right? These are 1.79x boosts, and people are selling these at like 1.3x markup. Well, the boost makes up more than just I don't know. So these are incredible values right now while they're so cheap, but these are the only ones that have really added to the vault. Not really a huge win in Vegas overall, but considering we went into Vegas with 380,000 liquid UPIX and a dream, and we're leaving with 3 completed collections, 2 of which I'm waiting for the reward on, and 12 properties that we can hold and flip and sell and all of that fun stuff, and a little over, we're getting close to 500,000 now. I think we're doing just fine, all things considered. And now along with that, if we look at the overall earnings for the node, we're sitting at a little over 80,000 for the node as well, so really, really healthy ROI in general. As for pricing within the node, I mean, we've seen some incredible growth over the Father's Day weekend. Prices rocketed from the 40,000s, well, it was like the upper 40,000s to be fair, but it was sitting in the 45s, 42s. Well, now it's sitting at 75,000, and actually that's starting to increase as well because more and more people are buying in. We've got some really, really big increases. There's only 32 properties available, and I think 31 because I just upgraded someone for joining as a member on there. And then we've got the floor on USD at 79. So there's a lot of interest coming into the Woodhood, and just saying, based on the USD floor in Manhattan, the Woodhood is now worth more than Manhattan. Hashtag just saying. And I just refreshed it, and that 75K property off the floor lifted, so it's at 79 now. I mean, here's the thing, right? Why the severe spike in prices? What's going on? What in the world is happening? What's all the hype about? Well, I mean, obviously, if you've been watching the videos for a little while, there's been a lot of hype about cars and racing and leagues, and I've done a lot of videos and partnerships and sponsors with those aforementioned things, right? We've been working with a lot of different things. Overall, the past several weeks, one of the big first ones that we did was with Mahoney MV Motorsports, MVM Racing. They've got an incredible 3 tracks that are all sanctioned with a URL, and if you missed it, I'll post that video in the corner for you, but they've got 3 of those tracks that are all sanctioned within the Upland Racing League and ready to rock and roll with the Woodhood. Incredible. And speaking of the URL, myself, along with Radish Head and YK2012, who unfortunately wasn't able to make it to the AMA, he was traveling at the time, but we were invited to do an AMA or be on the panel for an AMA on the URL and just kind of talk about racing and how we saw things going. First off, it was absolutely incredible speaking alongside with Radish Head, and hopefully next time we'll be able to speak alongside with YK2012 as well. And for you, my friend, I hope your travels went well. If you missed this AMA, make sure to swing over to the URL Discord server and listen in. It's posted over there in the clips and highlights section. It is about an hour long, 56 minutes, but I think it was an absolutely incredible time. Fantastic to be able to be even invited to it. I absolutely appreciate it. I look forward to doing more of those in the future, I hope. And along with that, just really interesting to see the viewpoint and some of the questions coming in about racing in general. There's a lot of interest, and man, it's so cool to have your eyes opened by some of these different questions. I love it. Alongside Mahoney MV Motorsports, MMVM, we have been also working with the Detroit Rally League to create even more interest, right? I mean, we're going to be the center of attention here in Detroit. Again, like I said in the DRL video, we're going to show the metaverse why the Detroit area is called the Motor City. I mean, we've got races coming out of our ears, and the DRL track is going to be incredible as well. If you missed that one, check that link. I'm going to be linking like crazy here, but that's an amazing track that we get to look forward to as well. I mean, as you can see, right, there is a reason that people are jumping on board and buying into the node. Not only are we making some real world impact with these donations and driving autism awareness and helping our local shelters and charities and doing all of this kind of stuff and helping people within the Upland Metaverse. We've given back, based on my, without today's at least, we've given back 181,000 UPIX so far, and we've only been going on for a little over a month and a half now. So the fact that we're actually generating a real world impact in the metaverse and outside of it, and coupling with that all of this racing and everything else, I mean, we're going to be the center of attention in Detroit and in Upland and the racing scene for a very long time to come, and people are super pumped. Our node presence efforts have been going very well, adding our properties into the list here, and we've actually been able to add another one into the list with the announcement of the URL, the Upland Racing League HQ over in West Las Vegas. So we've got that one in, although we haven't started building on that one yet. And we did also just have our my daughter's design, the Pink Piggy Portage Park House, which has completed as well, and we'll jump over to that real quick. There, that beautiful thing is. Again, that's the that's my daughter's design. She wanted to get all these colors in here. It's the Pink Piggy Portage Park House. It's bringing our count within our node support area to 11, with 2 building and 4 still waiting to get built on. So the node presence side of things is going incredibly well, and I mean on all fronts really, with the node in general, Woodhood and Upland and all of that is going very, very well. Vegas might not have been a huge slam dunk win by any means, but at the same time, we went in with a hope and a dream, and we came out with a little bit more than a response. It worked out really well. So all things considered, we certainly can't be upset. I hope your Vegas adventures and everything else have gone super well. Congratulations to all of the profit share earner winners this time around, and pretty soon here we're going to have the completion of this next building here in Detroit within a day, I think it is what it was, and then we'll go on to our next number 2 target. All right, well, that's going to do it for this this Monday of catching up and getting caught back up within the node and updates and all that fun stuff. I hope you and yours are doing incredibly well and you've had a fantastic Father's Day weekend and all that fun stuff. And of course, I hope your stacks are as thick as ever. Have an amazing continued rest of your Monday, or depending on when you're watching this, the rest of your day, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.